Hey y'all, what's up? How are you doing? I hope you're good, great, wonderificalical. I don't know what that means, but you know how the intro goes. This is a very special video. We are making a little mini journal, and it's a special journal because it is being made for Stephanie. Hey Stephanie! She's the one who won the 10K giveaway prize where we were sending off the bits and bobs. If you remember, I made the little flowish folio style thingy with all the bits and bobs papers, and then she's getting another envelope full of more bits and bobs, and I figured why not surprise her with a journal to put the bits and bobs in. Makes sense, right? Right. Now this is going to be a very simple journal, one signature, 10 pages, possibly a couple more. We'll see how it goes. I just want to show you guys how to make one. I'm sure a lot of you already know, but why not come along and take a look and let's play together. This is going to be the cover. This is actually some tea-dyed paper that I had done years ago. Well, maybe not years ago, maybe a year. No, you know what? This year has flown by. It's probably like 2 years by now. But basically, I had put some puzzle pieces down when it was wet, and that's something you can do when you're tea dyeing, is put different shapes of things on top of the paper when it's wet as it's drying, and when you peel it off afterwards, it makes these super cool designs. So I'm gonna make this the cover. So as you can see, it's a very small journal. I'll give you an idea. This is my quickie journal, and it is pretty much the same size. Actually, it's exactly the same size. Sadly, this quickie journal, this is a Strathmore, oh, it's not in here anymore. It's a Strathmore journal, and they don't sell this size anymore, which sucks because it's almost full and I'm wanting another one. So while I was thinking of how to make myself a new quickie journal, I thought I should also make her a journal. And so yeah, I'm gonna make a few of these, not in this video, but I'm gonna make a few of them, and maybe we'll put some in the Etsy shop. Who knows? We shall see. I like to say I'm going to do things and then I never do it, so don't hold me to that. Anyway, I've got out a few different items. I love this handmade paper here that I might throw onto the cover. And then I've got some other tags, some other paper, some canvas fabric, other different types of paper that we're going to use in this journal to make the signature. I'm not going to be embellishing the pages at all. I want it to just be totally open for her to use all her bits and bobs however she wants to use them. I might add this too. This is one of my eco-dyed papers that I did also years ago, so I might add a little piece in there. I don't want to make it too thick because of the fact that this is a pretty thin, you know, cardstock, and I don't want it to rip apart having a really fat signature inside. So we'll figure it out. Let's play. I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up, and I will come back in the ending. Okay, see you in a bit. Bye. All right, guys, that is it. This turned out so cute. Look at this. I think this is so pretty. It's kind of chunky. What I'm gonna do is before I send it out, I'm gonna try to put it under some books for you, Stephanie, for a few hours so that it can hopefully flatten out and not fly open when you take this off like this. Because currently it's so chunky that it just kind of sits like this. So let's just do a quick flip through so we can see what's in here. So we have a sheet of canvas paper. So this is really awesome paper. It's gessoed canvas paper. I love this. I've used it in the past. This is just some dictionary page, super old and worn out looking. This is a tea-dyed piece of just pattern paper that's a little thick here. And I don't know if you can see the pattern here. You probably can't. You may be able to right around here. I had put in some other shaped things, like I said in the beginning, where when you're tea dyeing and you're drying it, put different things on top of the paper as it's drying, and it comes up with really cool patterns. This is just a regular piece of cardstock, so she has some plain stuff in there to play on. This is a tag that I folded up. It's got some really cool vintage patterns on it. This is another tea-dyed piece of recipe card. This is another piece of just white cardstock. This is a lined sheet of paper, and because this sheet of paper had a really weak spine, I went ahead and took this cotton fabric washi tape. It's so cute. It's like vintage flowers, and went ahead and just strengthened that so that this doesn't rip out. And on the other side I had just put some regular, what is this tape? Why am I drawing a blank? Not Scotch tape. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. It'll come to me before the video's done. This is the eco-dyed paper in here. This one is really thick, which is probably why it's not laying flat. This is canvas, and then of course everything else on the other side. The eco-dye, the lined paper, the plain paper, your recipe card. Oh, I put that in upside down. You know what? It's mixed media. It's okay. That was on purpose. I didn't do that by mistake, Stephanie. I promise. That was on purpose. The other side of the tag, another piece of white cardstock, the other side of the little pattern there, the book paper, and the canvas sheet. And that's it. That is it. And I just put the binding in here real quick with some brads. And you're good to go, Stephanie. This is it. This is your cute little bits and bobs journal. And I hope that you absolutely love it. This is obviously already in your presence by the time this video comes out, so I hope you've already started to play in it. And that is that, guys. That is a quick, super easy way to make a mixed media journal, junk journal style, if you will. And yeah, stay tuned for the next video. I'm still not sure what it's going to be, but it's going to be something. It might be the card making with the giveaway for Chocola. We'll see. Anyway, stay tuned. See you in the next one. Bye!